What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms. We're back on the Epic-only account, and today's goal is to get through Chapter 2 of the campaign. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully there's no real sticking points there. I honestly don't remember, but we're going to do that. That's the goal. With that said, before we jump into the campaign, we do have an event thingy to grab here. When you start your new account, you get like a free 7-day rewards for signing in, and I forgot, but this is where you get Mari. So we're going to go ahead and snag her out, just because she's a very solid hero. Definitely one we're going to build on the account, probably. I still use her on my main, actually, so overall pretty good. Has a little bit of video goes with her, too. Not a lot of epic heroes have that. I don't think.
The ocean has her plans for you.
Bam. So there we go. Mari, awesome. Woo! There we go. Go ahead and snag her out. We might as well, actually. I don't need to click on that again, I guess. But we'll also be getting Ain on day 7. That'll be nice. Do I have these? Oh my gosh, I didn't even claim those? Well, sick. All right. We'll talk more about Ain when we get him on day 7, but he's also a pretty solid epic hero. With that said, before we jump into the campaign, probably go ahead and just bump her up a few levels, since I got some little blue juice to go in there. We'll go ahead and just boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's take her to 15. There we go. That's good. That'll keep her ahead of everybody else, but she is our first epic hero, so, you know, kind of goes without saying we will be building her. Ooh, skins. Not important. Alright, with that said, let's jump in, start making some progress. Goal, obviously, is to 3-star everything. We don't ever want to leave a quest not 3-starred, because then you won't get the final reward over here. And we're going to need as many diamonds as possible to be summing out as many heroes as possible to make sure we're getting a lot of epics. That said, let's jump in here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially now that we have another hero. Who do I want to dump to bring her in? I mean, honestly, probably you. That might bite me in the butt, but I don't think it will. If it does, it does. We can always throw her in. I know there's probably going to be some air units that pop in eventually. I don't see any coming in this wave. But the nice thing about her is her attack range is kind of interesting because it has an attack line behind her. This lets her cover 2 lanes pretty frequently, like on a lot of different maps. And that's nice because, you know, anytime you can cover more than 1 lane, it's just good for business. I'm probably just going to actually kind of skip throwing out. I mean, I could run him here and aim him up like that. That'll cover a whole lot of ground and also hit both the lanes. But I assume our damage will be enough with these two. We shouldn't need to be tanking right away because they both kind of do AoE damage. Oh yeah, we're doing fine. We'll throw him right here just in case, but I guess I could have threw him down one further. But yeah, we should blitz right through this one. These guys do quite a bit of damage, but they only hit ground units and they're already pretty slow. Just throw her there to cover everybody. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, but that slow, as you can see, is pretty significant. Definitely good. And when you slow groups like this with Voltus, it's nice. Anytime you can slow things down and have AoE damage at the same time, really big. We can also go ahead and pop her ult just to do it. But her ult has actually a much bigger radius than her, like, where you place her down, so it's really handy. You can slow a lot of things down with that and really just murk things. Very useful, especially like in Gear Raid, like the Gear Raid 3 with all the, like, the flying fishes and stuff. She's huge. I definitely love her there. But there we go, pretty easy win. Never really had much of a threat, I would say, going on there. Go ahead and snag that out, get us some diamonds, and move forward. The XP raid coming up at 2.6, that'll be something as well. I'm not sure if we'll ever have to, we'll have to stop and use that for XP, or if we'll be fine without it and just go to the next one, but that's where we're going to farm for, level ups on our heroes to make sure we can take everybody as high as we need to go. It's saying medium difficulty on these, but I don't know. I would say that's not necessarily accurate. I'm going to throw her here again. She'll be covering both lanes this way and attacking behind her. This is, I guess, going to tell you about heavily armored monsters. When they have high defense, your mages are better, so I guess it's nice that she's also a mage, but you get 20% bonus damage. Flying units take 20% bonus damage from your marksmen, like the chick I took out of the team to put her in. Obviously it's telling you that Voltus is going to be good against these people as well, because they have heavy armor and he's a mage. I'll probably stick him down here. That'll be good, I think. I shouldn't have to put Rex out early. I'll just let these damage dealers kind of wipe these dudes out. she's not necessarily a damage dealer. You could probably build her for damage if you wanted to, but her attack is actually like pretty low, her base stats. So, I mean, I would say you're probably just better putting attack speed on her and letting her attack really fast and slow as much as possible, rather than trying to build her for a bunch of damage. Let her do the slowing and let your damage dealers do the damaging. I won't be able to heal Rex this way, will I? I won't. I'll just leave her off for now. I'm not sure if I'll even need her. No, we should be good. We should be fine. I think these guys will take care of everybody with no issues. These dudes are pretty tanky, but like I said, I can always stop them in their tracks with her and just freeze them. And then this is the last 5 enemies anyway. So we'll let everybody get kind of close. And then we'll go ahead and I'll let them get a little bit closer. Now we'll freeze those, and we'll go ahead and just pop him as well. And then, there you go. Didn't even need the healer that time. They died before they got to do any damage. And that's how it should be. But that's not how it stays. It gets much more challenging later on. You only get 10 diamonds for the 3 stars in the early game. Forgot about that. It does go up the higher you get, like the further in the stages you go. I want to say you get like 25 or 30 diamonds, like later on, per 3 star, which is kind of nice. Plus, also you get these built in as well. So those are always good. Go ahead and jump in here. Haven't really struggled yet, so I'm not going to stop and like throw any level ups on my heroes. Don't feel like it's necessarily needed. It's necessarily necessary, as they say in the business. How do I want to do this one? This could be interesting. If I run her like this, she'll freeze everybody. I don't know. We'll just run it that way. This is probably not the best way to set her up on this one, but I'm going to do it anyway just because I do what I want. Is it a bad idea? Maybe. Go ahead and throw this guy here. I could aim him the other way, but this way covers more, and I'm going to put Rex right here to kind of defend. So I'd like to have him at least attacking in front of the tank because tanks don't deal a lot of damage, and I don't want him to get like gummed up and then like things walk through him and like, I guess you get 5 of them, but still. I don't even want to get there. Don't want to cross that bridge because we're not going that way. So here we got more heavy armor dudes, so they're taking more damage from the magic attacks. There's only a few enemies after this. He's not going to take too much damage. No, they didn't really get to do much at all. So we'll let these guys get to where Voltus can attack them, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop the ult. They're going to catch everybody. They did. Perfect. Do that. There we go. You guys should go down as well, and that is the last 2 dudes down. Simple. No healer needed. Just drop the healer right now. No, you need healers. You'll definitely need healers later in the game, but right now we're kind of just out damaging these early stages. Okay, I was talking about the XP raid. Thank you. I will click there. I will indeed. Can't wait to get out of like the forced clicking tutorial. Those always kind of bug me. I like having like free reign to click where I want. But this is kind of like what I was talking about. It's going to give you a reward of XP potions when you do them. There's also buffs you can get in the game to double the amount of XP that you receive. During these, it's not going to let me change my heroes, of course. I almost never use a healer. You don't need really healers during these. You just want like max AoE DPS because the faster you clear these stages, the faster your auto fights are going to be. The faster your auto fights are going to be, then the faster you're getting your XP. So you can, double up on that. So we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to throw her. It doesn't really matter. Her attack range is going to be kind of the same. I could put her back where they spawn in. I'm not gonna. I'm going to put her here, and I'm going to put Voltus right next to him. Oops. Yep, go ahead and do that. And then we'll put him here. That might be better. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. But the idea is, he should block most people. She'll slow people down. I don't know if we'll be able to, like, beat these without losing it all, but it looks like he's just one-shotting everything, so even without, like, any kind of upgrades going on, he's doing just fine. These bigger goblins have a lot more health, so they could potentially sneak past, but they're not. We're doing okay. Like I said, as the waves get further on, more of them spawn in. Am I gonna need to pop his ults? Looking like no, they're doing plenty of damage just between the 2 of them. But like you say, as you see, there's no need for a healer here. It's kind of a wasted spot. I could have another DPS back here or over here just kind of shooting these guys on their way in. Yeah, okay, this is the more tanky one here. As you can see, he's eating a little bit more damage. There is a time limit on these. Shouldn't time out on it. That would be a little bit sad. This will probably be the final 10 here. one big dude. We're gonna go ahead and pop ult. We'll wait for a second now, we'll pop it. And then we'll pop her ult once everybody gets a little bit closer. I don't think I'll need it, didn't need it, but it's there anyway. There we go, so we'll get the full perfect clear on this. You can actually beat these waves without getting all of the XP potions gathered that you can get. That's obviously not ideal, but you should be able to complete these. They're not too bad. As you're progressing the story, usually like the XP and the gold waves that you fight are some of the easier things you do. So there we go. Go ahead and knock that out, not bad. 1,000 more of those. The first time bonus gives me another 2,000. Not bad. Doesn't get like later in the game, that's like hilariously not enough to do anything, but early on that'll pump your heroes up to like level 10, 15 really easy. That said, we do have 50 more energy. I obviously don't need it because I have way too much, but we're just gonna keep chugging on through here. 2-7, I believe, is this where we unlock? Okay, after we beat this, we'll have another slot for a hero, so we can bring her back in. That'll be nice. Not sure, do we have to kill the boss in this one, or is it just going to tell me about the boss in this one?
You've been making a mess of my nest.
I don't know. That said, we're going to go ahead and... How do I want to set this? I'm going to set Voltus here, like this, and then I'm going to put Mari here on this one. Go ahead and pop this into 2x. Pop her like this. Boom. There we go. Everybody's getting kind of knocked out. And I guess I'll set Rex right back here on this, just in case things sneak past. They'll have a little stopper there. I can throw the healer in. I don't know if anything in this stage is actually going to be able to attack my platform units, and so far things haven't even gotten to touch my tank yet, so I don't think I'm going to have any issues, especially if they're all just little spiders like this. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Oh, never mind. Maybe she's coming to get into the action. Okay, so we have a little bit of a boss coming in. I don't think you can freeze bosses, but being that we have one here, I'm going to go ahead and throw her in to heal everybody, just to make sure that we don't, like, get rinsed and repeated. Go ahead and pop that, and I don't think you can freeze these, like the big dudes, but I'm going to go ahead and pop one, just so the little guys don't, like, gum up on her and kind of sneak past. Ooh, I might have popped that too early. Oh, I did. I popped it just a hair too early. Probably should have waited for them to all get in range where he could hit him with the ult. We did lose one of our deals. That's probably going to put us back to a 2-star on that one. Probably end up having to run that one again.
Mother will avenge you.
Not sure what's going on there. Still has 10% HP. We didn't even win. We won without winning. Yeah, but we're gonna have to go back and do that one again. Not acceptable. Not acceptable. We could just probably bump damage. Okay, storyline quest is gonna probably make us, yeah, it's gonna make us click on that. We'll go back and complete that one. Boop. Yay, new feature unlocked. Storyline's actually pretty important. You do get, I'm clicking on it. I promise you I'm doing it. Or after completing, okay, so you get to claim him for completing the quest. I'll take you. Little dwarven bro, he's a fighter. Not super great, not bad. I mean, early game, might as well have him. Not gonna hurt to have him. There we go. Oh, it's gonna make us jump past it, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, we'll go back and do that one. Might have to upgrade my dudes just to make sure. Oh, okay, it's gonna teach us about Lord Heroes now. Lord Heroes give you buffs to everyone of the same faction, so Borit here is gonna buff Camille and Rex. Go ahead and I guess slide him in there because it, oh, I guess it comes level 15. Can't really argue with that. Oop. There we go. Yeah, Lord Heroes, Ain is also a Lord Hero for the same faction, so that's why he's kind of nice early game. He's going to buff some of the heroes you already have. It wants us to put in, okay, so we're not even going to have him. We don't even get to put Rex out this time. It's just going to be this guy, because there's only one slot for fighters, but they do have less block than your tanks. They only block 2 units instead of 3, which is, I guess, what the hell? Where'd he go? Oh, there we go. He just vanished. He's gone forever. He's not gone forever. We're good. Leave you off for now, and probably just put like, oh, these guys, they summon dudes, don't they? And I don't think I can reach them because my dudes haven't been promoted. Whatever, we'll just do it like this. And then we'll probably throw her up here, just to get a little more damage out. Oops, go ahead and 2x it. Yeah, these guys summon little suicide bros that blow up on your guys. Not great. Actually kind of makes me want to focus a little heavier on that side. But I won't, because I make bad decisions, and that's how we end up in situations where we gotta go back and complete missions already. So how much damage is he gonna do? Okay, he doesn't do that much. We're fine. Later in the game, those things get absolutely decimatory, and they will bring you down in a hurry. But for right now, they're not too bad. These guys look kind of cool. Anyways, shouldn't be too bad here. Might use some of those XP potions to pump up Voltus, just because he's our main damage right now. And with him not doing enough to like take out those spiders last time, like in groups, we kind of got ourselves in a stinky spot, and that's not great. What, does he attack people as well? Oh, this is already the end. I guess we'll go ahead and just pop that. Okay, so we're fine. Not too bad. Should be a 3-star on that one, I'm guessing. Because I don't think they have like any weird requirements to 3-star these. It's just make sure you beat the stage, and then make sure you beat the stage without losing any or getting anyone through to your crystal. Some of the later stages, they'll have like you have to complete the stage with only 6 heroes and stuff like that. So I guess now is the time we'll go back and just go ahead and beat this. And I believe, oh, let's us use, oh my gosh, we have so many spots now. Well, that's just kind of going to be way too easy. Loses immediately. No, it definitely shouldn't be bad. In this case, since we're going to have so much more damage than we had last time, go ahead and just pop that out. It's going to let us actually deploy all the people too, which is nice. I don't think he'll die. He might. So I might end up putting him behind, or having Rex behind him anyway, just to be like extra sure. But we're just going to dump like damage all over this area and smoke everything out real quick. That way we ain't got to worry about losing. We will need our healer, but she'll probably mainly focus on just the tanks. I don't think that she actually attacked any of my platform units, so we should be fine there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be very smooth. I guess having 2 extra heroes makes that very easy. I thought it was gonna force us to go back and do it the same way as before, where we had to use the same number of heroes as last time, but this will make this kind of a breeze. Go ahead and let, yeah, I mean, it's not gonna matter. I don't think she'll be able to kill him. Oh no, we're absolutely fine. We could probably just let these guys auto run, and they'll do, yeah. Nothing's gonna sneak through all this, but we'll drop an ult just to be sure. I don't want to have to do this for a 3rd time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I guess they just die if you kill her fast enough. Well, that's nice to know.
Mother will avenge you.
Okay, well, there we go. Everybody leveled up a little bit, I guess, on that, but boom, there we go. Get our 3-star. Don't want to leave any 2-stars. That's just annoying to go back and do later. Might as well get her done now. And an extra 5 diamonds. Gotta have those diamonds. Gonna need a lot more than we currently have. Got 4 more quests to run through. We can definitely make that happen. Especially now that we can use more heroes. I mean, I might as well throw this guy in just to get him some XP. Will I deploy him? I don't know. But, I mean, might as well have him out there. Okay, this time we're going to have 2 crystals to defend. This is the first time we have to defend 2 different points of entry. Shouldn't be too bad, because we do have, obviously, they gave us Borat, the ground fighter, and we have Rex on the other side. So we can just go ahead and put it up like that if we want to. And then we can cover both lanes with a couple of heroes on these tiles to do damage to both sides. That's what we're going to end up doing. Pop that like that. And slow, probably not as important as just raw damage early. We'll go ahead and get him out here. That'll reach both areas. It's fine. There we go. Do I want to throw my healer out early, or am I just going to say, you're fine, and do it like this? I think I'm just going to do it like this. We might as well just cover both sides. I mean, we could go a little deeper and attack further over here, but shouldn't be a big deal. Go ahead and pop you down, healing both of the ground units. That way nobody dies, and we should be fine. This one should kind of take care of itself. Wow, that actually hit pretty hard over there. Rex took some damage. Don't really have an ult for this chick yet, but do now. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. Not ideally timed, I will admit, but it worked. Nobody died. This should be another 3-star. Easy enough. Boom. We couldn't even deploy that guy anyway. Why even bring him? For the XP, that's why. Because even if you don't deploy them in the fight, they still get XP, so you can still kind of level them up passively in the background. Once your heroes are max level, you still get XP from the quest. It just is reduced. I can't remember how much. You get like, I'm just going to go ahead and say like 35% of the XP they normally would have gotten, but it goes into XP potions, so you can use it on anybody. So you're not like penalized necessarily for using max level heroes, and generally speaking, for the vast majority of the game, that's exactly what you will be doing. You don't really level up heroes in the quests so much. You level them up with the XP potions, and then you beat the quests. So it's just kind of an extra way to get passive XP, even when you're not farming like XP raids. So with that said, a few more of these to go. Haven't struggled too bad. Might stop and upgrade one of the dudes or Voltus just a little bit. 1 crystal again, it looks like, so that's nice. Go ahead and pop that in 2x, and the first thing we're going to pop out is going to be a fighter to block and deal damage. Uh-oh. Is it giving me? Nope, we're good. Alright, so he should be able to take care of these guys without dying. Oh, he just punched him once and killed him. Alright, good job. Super punch. I'm going to probably pop her. Pop you here. Aim. What the heck? That's not where I put you, but it's going to be where you are now, because that's where it is. Alrighty then. That made things more interesting. Pop you... I mean, ideally I would have had him back there, but we might be in a bit of a pickle if I do it that way. So we're just going to run you like here. Everything's still going to converge on this side anyway. She'll get a little bit of damage off early, but nothing crazy. We can pop you. We'll just pop you back here, aim that way, so you can kind of hit everybody too. That'll be just fine. A couple blowy up bugs here. Oh, they're just waiting because where'd they go? They stopped moving. Throw you back there just as like a failsafe. I don't think these guys will blow up and kill anybody. No, we're fine. And then we'll throw our healer down just to cover these guys. I could put him out, but I don't really need extra damage, I don't think. I think we're doing just fine. I don't think they'll be taking any damage on the platforms, so I'm just going to let them kind of do what they do and not worry too much about it. Go ahead and pop your ult there. Oh, wow. That'll work. That'll do it. Perfect. Another 3-star down. More progress being made. More diamonds in the bank. Feels good. 2 left. We have to fight the boss. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel in jeopardy. We do have 2 crystals to block here again. Will that become a problem? I don't think so. But I've been wrong before. We already had somebody sneak past us. In this case, how do I want to run this? Do I want to start with blockers or damage? I feel like I want you here. And I'm gonna want you here. Slow people down. You work the damage, and I'll put my tanks kind of back on this side. Might actually even go ahead and throw you in here and just try to DPS everything to death before I need a blocker. Is that a bad strategy? Sometimes. But I think we're okay for now. Go ahead and we'll get... Whoop, pop you up. No! Ow. Beep. There we go. Get you right there. And we'll put Rex right here on this side, and we should be okay. Got a little worried there for a second. Like, no, go where I want you to go. And he did, so we're fine. In the end, it all worked out well, and we're doing okay. More heavy armor dudes here. As you can see, the strong attack that pops up, that means your mages are doing more damage. Purple damage is magic damage. Red damage, that's what she's dealing here, which is absolutely abysmal and hilariously low. Red damage is piercing damage. Oh my gosh. There we go, perfect. Red damage is piercing damage. Oh no, these guys do attack platform units. I might have made a bit of a boo-boo here by putting her back there. It'll be fine. These are the last guys anyways. We'll go ahead and pop that out. And... I need to freeze them yet. Oh, they spawn exploder bros. Maybe we do need to pop that. Oh, she did die. She ate the dust. She is now dead. She is no longer with us. But it's okay. Pop this. These guys will go down. Don't think we have any issues here. Forgot what I was saying earlier, so whatever that train of thought that I was on, it's gone now. You will never hear the end of that thought. But we 3-starred it, so no problem. Oh yeah, piercing damage. Ha 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 ha. I remembered. That does good against your flying units, so that'll be strong against them. And there's physical damage, which is the yellow damage. Nothing takes extra damage from physical damage. It's just physical damage. So there's that. Now we got the final quest here. Being that we did kind of take a little bit of strugglage, I might do a little bit. This is the boss wave. I wonder who, I mean, obviously I should be leveling up my best DPS, which will be him. He's also not bad, but he's gonna get replaced very, very quickly. There's no guarantee I'm replacing Voltus right away. So I might just go ahead and upgrade these guys a little bit. I mean, I've got 14,000 of this. Take him up to like maybe a 17 or something, because every little stat point does make a difference. We don't really have access to gear right now. Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and take you to 20, because that's nice. It's a good even number. Same with you, pop you up to 20, like so. Camille, you're kind of our healer. There's no guarantee we get a better healer, although there is one that is potentially possible. This weekend, we do have some bonus rates for some epic heroes popping up, and one of them is a very good healer, so there's a chance you don't stick around very long, but, you know, without knowing that for sure, let's go ahead and pop some of this XP on these guys. It's not like this is a huge waste. We can make that back in like literally 13 to 14 seconds. Not a problem. Okay, not literally, but you know, figuratively 13, 14 seconds, we can make that back. So I'm guessing this is gonna be, I'm assuming the boss waits for a while, but sometimes they just pop out and start moving. They usually have like a big timer over their head. In this case, that is not how it's gonna work out. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with you here. Here. Yeah, put you here. Not gonna throw the tank in. I'm gonna start just letting heals happen for the start. I don't think it might just kill you right away. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh no, we're fine. There could be like scripted losses in this. I don't remember. I'm not gonna pretend that I do. So there's chances that we will just end in spots where we die. Gonna have a. Is this an AOE attack or something? I think it did take some damage back here off this one. So far we're doing fine. Uh-oh, spider web. These guys might sneak past. No, we're fine. That said, pop you up right here and start blasting both the boss and other people. What, did something make it through? Am I blind? Did something sneak past me? I had a red flash. I'm gonna restart it because my brain says that happened. Do I have 3 of these? I do. Okay, so that did happen. Alright, so we're going to change strats here a little bit as well. I'm going to put him here to block because he has a better block stat anyway, and he's already pretty tanky. Throw you here. And I'm going to stick my fighter down here next to him.
I have to do anything to protect my babies.
Go ahead and pop this on 2x and stick him here. That way he'll be able to punch him. While I get the extra tanking ability of Rex, he'll stop more units from getting through. And then we'll throw in you here. As long as I cover this little square right there, I should be okay. We'll get Voltus down in a second. Put you right here. That guy, oh, they are sneaking through. They're sneaky. Oh, Voltus bounce attack coming in absolutely crutch right there. Whew. Okay, so it's working out okay. We are taking some serious damage right now, but hopefully these guys will be decimated before anything real bad happens. Okay, boss down. I don't know if that ends the fight. Hopefully it does, because that was already getting kind of hairy. Maybe I do need to upgrade my dudes a little bit more. Well, that's one way to go. Oh, we gotta fight it again? Oh, we do. Okay, we gotta fight new and improved version. And we've already had somebody die. That's bad. You are now taking her spot, Nelson. Oh, God. I didn't expect him to get stuck back there on this guy. I may have made a grievous error of judgment yet again. Pop your ult. Are we gonna make it? I'm hoping we will make it. Boy can still hit him. That's kind of nice. So far, Camille's kind of keeping up. Thank God. It's kind of hairy. I didn't expect it to be so close. But if someone does die, we have a backup hero ready to go. Okay. Wow. That got tougher faster than I thought it would. but that was the boss, I guess, of the stage, so it makes sense to be a little bit harder to beat. That said, Chapter 2, Kachinga, done. Summoning crystal out of that, that's great. That's worth 88 diamondes right there. Got it. Absolutely got it. I'm not sure if there's going to be like a... Oh, there's a book. I don't know if this is on every chapter or not. Maybe it is. If you feel like reading all this stuff, you can absolutely read it by pausing and reading. I'm not going to. Alright, so Chapter 3 begins. We're going to go back here, grab these 100 diamondes out of there. That's fantastic. Bounce back here, see if there's anything new going on. There's ways to spend USD dollars. That's new. Just kidding, it's not new. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Give me the goodies. And the shop. So we've unlocked our storyline. We've got a couple of things done. Here's 50 more diamonds. Take it. Upgrading Rex will give us some more XP potions. That's nice, but these actually give you some pretty decent stuff going through them. It's absolutely like, you're gonna wanna like prioritize getting through these as fast as you can. The 3 times auto fight speed is massive. Just freaking great. The gear you get from these bundles as well is like, as far as I know, it's guaranteed to be good gear. So like it has good substats and everything on it already. Very nice. But obviously the final reward you get here is a 5-star hero. On this account, that doesn't matter. But if you're playing along, it will matter because she's actually a pretty good hero. And you get her for free, so it's kind of nice. Go ahead and pop out some of these quests. Claim some of those. We got some weekly quests done. Take that. Those 3-star psychic powers, those are ways of like starring up your heroes without actually using heroes. Claim all that stuff. Get some more dollars. A lot of these little quests will kind of get just kind of done as you go. Just free energy to kind of get you started through the game. As you can see, we have a super overabundance of energy right now. It's going to probably stay that way for a while. But, ooh, shop. Always got to check the shop. Now, shop. Very important to keep in mind in the shop. Unlocking these things is actually really nice. You won't always buy the stuff that's in them. In fact, a lot of the time you won't. And they are kind of expensive. Like, oh, dropping my diamonds to unlock them? I will drop my diamonds to unlock them. Simply because it is worth it. Especially later in the game. I won't unlock this last slot unless something really good pops up in there and I see it. I'm like, okay, I need to go ahead and buy it. But you can get summoning crystals pop up in here at discount, so they're cheaper than normal. You can get stamina potions that pop up for cheaper than normal, auto fight chances, lots of different stuff. I could buy gear just to go ahead and try to make my dudes a little stronger. Oops. Is it worth it? I mean, it's $5,000. Might as well do it. I think I have a quest to do it anyway, and I'll buy this one because it's 40% off as well. I'm a sucker for a deal. What can I say? Go ahead and claim that. That's 10,000 bucks. I got pretty much paid right back to me anyway. That said, let's go stick some gear on somebody just because I want to. You need a weapon. Which weapon do you need? Let's look. Well, they both suck balls, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'm going to tell you about how your gear works, primary attributes and secondary attributes. You can enhance your gear. I'm going to do a little walkthrough here on that. Every 4 levels, you get a new substat to unlock. Rare gear can only upgrade 4 times. It only has 1 substat. Auto enhance is incredibly nice, although I don't think I'm going to do it just because I don't need defense as a substat. It's not really that worthful, especially on like ranged units. You don't need it too much. It's more of a tank thing. But yeah, so your gear has primary stats, secondary stats. We'll get more into that when we start getting more and more gear. Weapons and armor are your easiest pieces of gear to farm because they always roll the same primary stat. Weapons always have flat attack and armor always has flat HP. We don't have any armor yet to show you, but they will always roll the same primary stat. Your rings, necklaces, and I guess bangles, whatever the heck that is, wristband, those can roll a bunch of different main stats, so farming those is much more tedious than farming your weapon and your armor. That said, we're not going to go too crazy into that until we start actually getting into it, but I will go ahead and pop a weapon on you as well, just because I might as well. Gives you 160 more attack, and that's a pretty significant boost this early in the game. Alright, so that done. I got 8,000 more dollars. Give me that. I'll take it. There we go. I think we're going to wrap it up there, and then we will move into Chapter 3 next time. Chapter 3, I believe, unlocks the guild. That is correct. Guilds are incredibly important in the game, but obviously we'll touch more on that when we get there. That said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.